Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So I'm gonna be going over the Smackdown after WrestleMania show. That's what they call it, like the Smackdown after Mania. That's what they're doing now. So, yeah, how we usually do these reviews is that I go over all the segments and rank all of them, and I'm gonna give the full show a rating at the end of it. So, started off with John Cena and Randy Orton's segment. Honestly, it was pretty good, pretty better than what I was expecting originally, which was them like maybe just setting the match up and that's literally it. No, they went well in detail. Randy Orton told John Cena to have some damn kids because he's acting like one or whatnot. He needs to have some respect for all that, and I don't even know, but have some damn kids was the main point of this. But Cena's starting to blame the fans for everything again. I'm hoping he can get some promo material, which he wouldn't be blaming them 24/7. I'm hoping that's what they can do in the coming weeks. But John Cena versus Randy Orton, official for Backlash. Pretty cool to see. I'm going to give it a 4.2 out of 5. So, yeah. Next up was Los Garza versus the debuting Fraxium. It was, like obviously, it was a pretty great match in my opinion. I'm going to give it a 3.6 out of 5. It was a pretty good match. Fraxium was able to get the win in their debut. So, pretty cool to see that. Next up was Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. And, damn, dream match happening right there. Well, not really a dream match, just... yeah, one of those matches we kind of want. So, Tiffany versus Jade Cargill. It was honestly another really good match in my opinion. A little bit sloppy. Tiffany did botch a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. We all make mistakes at some points. It was still a pretty enjoyable match. Like it's right up there in my opinion, obviously, because everyone else's opinion is different. In my opinion, it was like here and here with the for Axiom match. So yeah, it was a DQ because Naomi came in and interfered with that attack Jade Cargill. Maybe a match at Backlash or maybe a Fatal 4-Way for the title because Nia Jax came back. I'm going to give it a 3.6 out of 5. It was a good match. It was a pretty enjoyable match in my opinion. Next up was Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre. So now let's start off with... ew, I have hair in my mouth. It started off with... I have a lot of hair. I have a bunch of it. You can't really see it. It started off with Solo Sikoa basically saying, I am the reason why Jacob Fatu is champion. Now Jacob getting pissed by that and wanting to prove his point. Out comes LA Knight, which I really wanted him to be in the main event scene. But I don't know. He came out wanting a rematch for the title, even though he didn't earn anything to do it, to warrant that rematch. And out comes Drew McIntyre out of nowhere. Drew McIntyre out of nowhere. It roasted LA Knight. LA Knight roasted him back. Basically called the first LA Knight's last title reign mid, and LA Knight can't even remember what Drew McIntyre's last reign was because it was 5 minutes and 46 seconds. Solid heaters there. Damian Priest came out, continued the feud with Drew McIntyre. It's interesting to see that they're gonna continue that, or maybe they're just gonna make this a fatal 4-way between Jacob, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, and Priest. I don't know, but we'll see about that. I'm gonna give it a 3.7 out of 5. It was a pretty fun segment to watch. So yeah. Next up was a Women's United States Championship between Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega. It was honestly a good I guess match. It was good I guess. I don't know, but Zelina Vega ended up getting her first singles title. I'm very proud of that. Like, I'm just very happy for Zelina Vega. She's deserved it. Everyone's hating on her, but I feel like she deserves it. I feel like it's time to have something new with the U.S. Women's title. Bring it back up from the trenches. It's been in. No disrespect to Chelsea. Chelsea did a good job with that title as much as she could have, but they booked her terribly. I'm hoping they have a fresh start with Zelina's reign here. I'm giving it a 3.1 out of 5. It was okay, kind of good, I guess, match. I don't know. Next up was The Miz basically saying how, oh, I should not have been left out for WrestleMania. Like, I should be as high as a caliber superstar as, like, Randy Orton. He basically ranted on that. And then, like always, everybody returns against The Miz. You had McAfee return against The Miz. Shane, before he tore his quad out. Matt Riddle. Now Aleister Black. It's like like that. But it's amazing to see Aleister Black back in WWE. I'm hoping he gets booked better because I remember when he was in WWE last time, he was booked horribly. This time, I'm hoping he's booked amazingly. Like, it's pretty cool to see. He was literally celebrating with Zelina Vega because they're married. Backstage, she was literally celebrating with her, and now he has to come out to this all dark character. I love that. I like this first feud for him. I feel like it's a good way to put him over, so I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. So pretty cool to see Aleister Black back in WWE. So nice. Next up was LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre, #1 contendership. Obviously ended up in DQ. It was a good match though. I'm gonna give it a 3.4 out of 5. And now Oh my god, dude. This WWE Tag Team Championship match. Now, let's get the negatives out of the way. Is it's really bad that this wasn't on WrestleMania. They only had the War Raiders and New Day on WrestleMania because there was a Clash of Clans advertisement. These six guys, Gargano, Ciampa with that weird ass with the shaved beard, traumatized me. Tez, Dawkins, Sabin, Shelley, they were pissed that they were left off WrestleMania. They were heated that they were left off WrestleMania. So what do? They put on the match of the year. And oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, what I have to say here, in this current era of WWE, this is the best TLC ladder match I've ever seen in my life. Wow. I've only been watching since 2023, like early 2023, WrestleMania 2023. I've only been watching since then, and this is the best ladder match I've ever seen. My god. Absolute perfection of a match right there. A lot of insane moments, a lot of crazy ass spots, a lot of near finishing moments. Like, oh my god, this match had it all. Giving it a 5 out of 5. The Street Profits retained too. Just perfection. Like, I really recommend for people who haven't watched the match yet, please watch it. And if you've already watched it, watch it again. I did that twice this weekend. It's amazing. It's that good. It's that good. So, yeah, let's recap. Here are the rankings, by the way. If you want to see them. But yeah, let's recap. We had Cena and Orton Gate set up for Backlash. Garza and Fraxium putting on a really good match. Fraxium debuted, by the way. Tiffany vs. Jade was a good match, in my opinion, continuing the feud of Naomi and Jade and Nia Jax, even though it sucks. It was a return. You have the United States Championship being pushed by main eventers at this point. Drew and Damian are main eventers. And another night should be one, too. You had a title change, the Women's United States Championship title change for Zelina Vega. You had Aleister Black come back. Nothing really happened with the LA Knight match, but you had the match of the year at the end of it, so yeah. Man, Raw after Mania and SmackDown after Mania were both better than WrestleMania. Like, oh my god. I have no idea how, but those two shows were better than WrestleMania as a whole. Like, that is insane to say, but it's true. I'm giving SmackDown after Mania a 4.5 out of 5. Really, really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching this terrible video, though, and have a great day. Goodbye.